Hi, I'm Joey Ong from Singapore Luxurious Home. Welcome to my channel. So in this channel, I'll be sharing with you latest property updates in Singapore about first-hand information of new launches in Singapore as well as resale listing in Singapore. Come, let's go. So the first thing that I would actually like to share in this first episode today will be what are the key things that you'll be looking for if you are buying a property in Singapore. Well, I'll be sharing with you 5 main points that you'll be looking out for as a buyer. You could be buying as an investor, you could be buying for your own stay. So what are the things that you are looking for? Number one, nevertheless, the first important thing will be the price. Nothing beats the price. You'll be looking at price. So when you are buying a resale property, you have to make a comparison with the other property in the resale market that are listing. So is this a fair price to buy? You can actually look up for in the property portals like PropertyGuru99.co, in the newspaper, etc. So is this a fair price to buy? Of course, this is not good enough. I would actually recommend you actually go and dig out as a buyer. You actually check out the statistic in the URA portal, or you could have, with the help of maybe my help or with agents' help, you can actually check out in the SRX portal and other portals that are available. Is this a proper price? Is this an average transacted price? Is this overpriced, underpriced? Of course, if this property is underpriced, I would first congratulate you, go for it. So price matter. And of course, when you talk about price, you talk about quantum, you talk about per square feet. Is this average per square feet in the neighborhood, in the surrounding property? Number two, the second thing that will be the top priority concern would be location. In Singapore, we are often told location. Nothing really beats the location. Well, I guess it is really true. Yes, if you are buying a property, I would suggest that you actually take a look at the condo and the surrounding location. Is it near, example, the most important thing would be the proximity to the MRT station, the proximity to the shopping mall, the proximity to the amenities, the proximity to schools, especially good schools. These are of key concern. So this is very important. Be it buying for your own stay or be it buying as an investor, location really matters, especially when you are deciding to actually sell it. The location does matter. If it's actually very near to the transportation network, the MRT station, it would usually fetch a higher interest in general. And of course, when you are buying as an investor, you are going to rent it out for rental yield. The proximity to MRT is very important because your tenant would probably want somewhere that is near to MRT, especially most tenants do not drive. Okay, point number 3. The third point that I would like you to consider would be the site of the project. As a time of the rule, usually what we have observed in the statistic is that usually the bigger size condo with more amenities, right? And of course, the one that are actually nearer to transportation network, proximity to more amenities, right, would actually fetch a better resale price. And of course, the age does matter as well. So number 3, the site of the condo. So if you are buying for investment, of course, depending on the price as well, I would recommend that if you are buying for investment, you want to see a better return in the future, I would consider, as a buyer myself, or if I were to advise my buyer, if the price is close, I would suggest that you buy a project with a bigger site, with more amenity, a bigger site. So that's point number 3. Okay, point number 4. I would touch on the age of the property. So when you're buying a resale property, I think the age is also important. So as a time of rule, right, we can actually see the graph of properties, right, in the nearby neighborhood. Some with a newer, younger age and one with an older age. And the way the growth, right, of the properties, right, is different. Usually the younger one will actually have a steeper growth, right, compared to an older project with a more slowed down growth. So this can be actually shared in the later video about the actual comparison between two projects. later on. But what is important is that as a thumb of rule that you have to be very careful. So when you are actually buying a resale project, it will be advisable to buy a project that is age 30 and lower. So of course the younger that is better, but of course having said that, you also have to actually factor in the location as well. So usually a project that's about 10 years old, 15 years old, and the facility and maintenance is still good, I suggest go for it if the price is good as well. Coming to the last point number 5. The last point that I would like to touch base would be the upkeep of the place. So if you are buying a resale project, I think it's important to actually check around the amenities inside the project, like how is the upkeep of the swimming pool, the facility general in that project. If it's a generally not too old project, maybe it's about 10 years old, is it still well taken care of? So I think that's also an important point to take note of. So in summary, there will be 5 points that you'll be actually keeping an eye on when you're buying a project. Having said that, there are still many other things that you can focus on when you're buying a project. So if you're interested to find out more, do give me a call or give me a ring and chat with me. I'll be very happy to help you and to share with you more advices on buying a property in the resale market. So thank you for watching my video. I hope that you have enjoyed listening to the 5 points that I've shared. So do remember to like and share my video with your friends and family. Thank you for watching.